Hi, and welcome to Survival Gear List video series. Just came back from a 1,200-mile road trip out to the Grand Canyon, and I brought some extra gear with me on this road trip, besides my normal get-home bag, that I wanted to share with you as you prepare for your summer vacation. So we'll start over on this side. I brought a can of Fix-It Flat. In case you obviously get a flat, you can repair just about any flat as long as it's not in the sidewall. It also helps inflate the tire. Also brought with me an extra pump to fill up the tire in case there is a flat. This one plugs in your cigarette lighter. It's not the greatest pump in the world, but it seems pretty reliable, and it's also pretty small. Just fits underneath the back of the SUV where the spare tire is, so it gives you extra security if you do get a flat. Also brought a pair of jumper cables. Jump a dead battery, or also help a traveler that's stranded along the road or at a gas station. I brought a 200-watt inverter. This is a cheapie out of Harbor Freight. Plugs into your cigarette lighter, and you can charge different things, your radios and computer or anything else that you bring with you. Also brought with me multi-tool, also a regular knife, an extra knife, some extra paracord, so 500 feet of extra paracord that I have with me. Then also my first aid kit, I brought an extra, so I have a normal one in the car that has just an array of bandages. I've added some masks, some extra bandages, antibiotic ointment. On this side you can see there's more bandages, and then also a cold press in case bee sting or a fall and you twist your ankle. Instant ice pack, boom, you got some cold right there. This is also the first aid kit I keep in my backpack wherever you go. It's stocked with just the sort of normal goodies that you see here, plus an extra array of Hello Kitty and Toy Story bandages for the kids when they fall down, and it seems to make things better. Also had 4 emergency blankets in the car. We're up in Grand Canyon area. It was 19 degrees the first night, so obviously we were in cold weather. Brought extra jackets and things like that in the car, but an emergency kit, extra blankets. We also had our extra headlamp in case you need to work on the car at night or you get a flat on the side of the road. Brought something to start a fire with, besides the normal lighter in your car. But I bought just a regular, Bic lighter here. Pretty cheap, you can pick up at the stores. Back here we have a roll of duct tape. You just never know if you radiator hose busts and you got to fix it on the side of the road. This will, patch it and at least get you to the next town to get a repair. Can't show everything here, but I brought an entire case of water, 35 bottles of water. Especially since we're driving through the desert, you got to have some extra water. Speaking of water, always bring an extra filter. So here's a Sawyer water filter. That way if you do get stranded and you do find a water source, you can filter it and be sure it's safe. Then down here, sort of some electrical gadgets. Obviously extra cords for iPhones. We dumped the Android because some of us in the family had iPhone, some of us had Android. I started dealing with so many different cords, so we're all on the same cord. Extra battery. This is a backup battery charger that you can get probably about 4 or 5 charges out of an iPhone on this one. It's pretty big. Then I brought my Baofeng radios. This one's got a real long antenna, and then this is a replacement shorty stubby on it. And what I do is, as I plan my trip, I find different repeaters along the way, and I program those into the radios, so if you're ever stranded, you can at least hit local hams and try to call for help if there's no cell phone service. And then finally, everyone's always wanting for power in the car, so bring an extra socket to plug it in. So this just goes into your cigarette lighter. Gives you 4 extra plugs, for your GPS and your cell phone. Then the kids' iPad and whatever else you may need to plug into. So those are just a few of the extra items I brought in my in the car on this road trip with me, besides the normal clothes and everything else that you pack in my get-home bag. But I just thought I'd share a few things as people are getting ready to head on the road for their summer vacations. Have fun!